god.
Seriously. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Oh.
I don't know what to do.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today is my 6-week postpartum appointment, but first we are taking a walk around the block because Makenzie wants to walk around. It's not too hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's not too hot.
I keep stepping on people. Here, go.
It's a newspaper. Though I don't have the stroller, so that's why I have him. And this carrier, it's one of my favorite carriers. It's the Becco Gemini. He's chilling. Where you at, Cruz? Where you at, Cruz? I'm excited about my appointment today because I have a lot of questions, mostly about breastfeeding. So hopefully they can help me out there because I have been struggling. Like, it has been a complete struggle ever since we got home with breastfeeding. I guess I haven't talked too much about it like in my updates and stuff like that because like there's days that like it gets better and then I feel like it's getting better and then it goes back to bad. So it has been like a complete struggle like ever since we got home. Latching issues, you know, he still doesn't open his mouth all the way. I found a new technique kind of because I just been looking up mad YouTube videos and like, you know, to make your areola into like a sandwich and have him latch on that way and make sure the chin goes on first and then latch on. Sometimes that works, but even with that, like I still, you know how I had mastitis earlier, and then I've been still getting clogged ducts. You know, like I said, not all the time, but I did have like a really bad one last week that I had it for like the whole week, and it was just like ruined my whole mood, and it's just like so annoying. It wasn't just like one lump, it was like a whole bunch of little lumps like clumped together. I was like working on it, like nursing on it, massaging it out in the shower. Like, it just took a long time, and I even called like the doctor and they said, oh, just keep doing that, and I'm just like, I'm doing everything that everyone says to do and it's still not coming out. But thank God it eventually came out, but like that was like the longest I ever had it. It was like in there for like a whole week, and it's just so annoying. So it's like I'll nurse on that side and that was uncomfortable, then the other side was like sore. So I was just like, man. So it finally came out, and then right when it came out, like the next day, that's when I discovered I had like a milk blister on my nipple, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I don't get a break. Like every week has been something, and it's just like been so frustrating. And I'm sure like, you know, it affects my mood at home, you know, with me like being angry or just like crying, and like it's just been like so stressful. So like the milk blister, I looked it up, like how to get rid of it. When you look on like the mom groups and stuff like that, a lot of people like use a needle and pop it themselves, and then, you know, that's not really recommended because like you can get an infection that way. I was so close to doing it because I was so much in pain, but I was just like, nah, let me look at the natural ways. So what I ended up doing was like dipping the nipple inside like warm water and salt, and then putting like a hot washcloth on it. That hurt so bad. And then you get a cotton ball with like olive oil and put it on there. So that's like to put like the milk forward or something like that. I don't know. It was just so painful, and they keep saying, you know, to nurse on it too. So I was nursing on that, and it was so excruciating. Like, oh my gosh, like my toes were curled, I was clenching my fist like the whole entire time he was sucking. I was just like, I can't do this. Luckily, like I left it alone, so I was just gonna pump that side and nurse on my left side. That's what I basically did the whole day yesterday. Since I've been pumping, you know, for the opposite side, since he's not eating on both sides, I'm getting like more milk. So now I have like, you know, more milk in the fridge and the freezer and stuff like that. And of course, to many, like that will be a good thing that you have so much milk frozen, but you know, with an oversupply, it's just like, okay, I already have so much at my mom's house, and now I gotta bring my milk that's in my freezer because it's full. I gotta take that back to my mom's house because she has a deep freezer. So it's just been a lot, and I guess I just really need help with like getting him to latch on, because it's just, that's the most frustrating part. I try to like call lactation consultants, but like they don't cover, like, I guess it's mostly like out of pocket and not through insurances. And I called my insurance to see if they would reimburse me, and they're like, that's not part of your insurance. So I was just like, okay. Lactation consultants, they'll be charging like $300 just for like one visit, and like you get unlimited phone calls. But I don't need phone calls, like you can get that, but I need like hands-on help. And it's like crazy because like I used to be a breastfeeding counselor for WIC, and like I learned so much stuff, and you know, I used to teach classes and stuff like that. And all the things that I learned, like he doesn't respond to like how most babies would. So it's like he's like, you know, he's a little challenging. Like if you rub your nipple on top of his lip, like they'll open up wide like a baby bird. No, he'll just be like he does not care, and he just doesn't open up wide enough. So I just have like a lot of like questions, and see if I can get like that hands-on help from them, or maybe I might contact his pediatrician and see if they have a lactation consultant there, because I really at the end of the day don't want to pay money out of pocket. But if I did have to, then I would, because like this is really important to me to continue breastfeeding. And you know, Darius was just like, you know, like why don't you just like exclusively pump like you did with Makenzie? I was like, no, like he actually gets on there compared to Makenzie. Like I don't want to just end that. He's gaining weight, that's not the issue. Like the only issue is that he's hurting me. So it's just like, if I have to be in pain for him to be happy and healthy and get the best, then so be it. I'm just putting myself through hell basically. But I mean, hey, that's motherhood, right? You know, I'm still in it. Like it's going to be 6 weeks on Thursday, so it's going to be 6 weeks of this crazy nonsense back and forth, you know, good days, bad days, but we're gonna make it. I'm very positive. I swear, if it was anything else, I would have gave up by now, but I'm gonna do everything and anything for my baby. So I'm still in it throughout all this pain and sore nipples, and oof, child, it's like a lot. Other questions I have for my postpartum appointment though is like, you know, I'm still on and off bleeding, and like for the past 2 days was like basically nothing, and then today want to be something. I'm just like, it's just like you're never in the clear. So I'm just tired of wearing pads. I'm ready to wear a tampon, so hopefully they can say you're good with that. And then what other questions do I have? I have like a list of questions, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated on like what they say about all my questions and tell you guys what's going on.
I saw the butterfly.
You saw a butterfly?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a butterfly.
Butterfly.
Knocked out. Guess that walk helped. Although he's always sleeping anyway. Look at his little other Nike outfit. I feel like the last vlog he had the other Nike outfit on too, but my friend Kiana got him like 3 of them, and they're all 3 months, and they like fit him so perfect, so he has to wear all of them like this week. Darius is here. Whoop whoop. Yo. So we're on the way to the appointment. I did want to touch up on what I was saying earlier about the oversupply. I guess I was kind of like complaining about it, but I know like most moms really want it, especially those who are struggling with their milk supply. And I guess I kind of sounded like ungrateful for the oversupply, but I feel like an oversupply comes with like a lot of pros and cons. Like, okay, it's good that you like have a lot of milk, that you can feed your baby and stuff like that. The downside of that is that like you always feel full. Even after you nurse, like, you know, you feel full more often. You're prone more to clogged ducts, which is painful, so it gets annoying. And it's just like a lot of it comes with like, you know, of course it sounds fun that you have all this milk, but then again, like the pain that you go through is just like, ugh. So for me, I had an oversupply with Makenzie. I know what I went through and how uncomfortable I was, especially like, you know, for me to go from like a 34B to now like a 38D, like that's really uncomfortable for me, of like how heavy they are and like the sweat and for the summertime and stuff like that. So it's just like I'm not used to it, and like I really just want like my milk to just regulate already. I'm not a huge fan of an oversupply, and you know, of course most moms really will like an oversupply, but at the end of the day, you you know, it's still uncomfortable. Then what are you gonna do? Like, so it's like so much going on just with breastfeeding. Forgot to tell you, I'm also excited about this appointment because this is when they put his little feet on the wall. So I'm going to show you guys how their walls are. So everybody, all the babies that were delivered in the midwifery center, when they come for their 6-week appointment, well, when the mom comes for a 6-week appointment, they put their foot stamp on the wall with their name, and then if they have an older sibling, the older sibling could put like their fingerprint on there. So I'm about to show you guys. His toes. Open up your toes. There you go.
I was trying to get my body.
Like, what are you doing?
Stamp them on there.
Is that too hot for you? Open your toes, Chris.
There you go. I'm going to keep mine
You want hand or
fingerprint?
You just do your fingerprint.
Just do a fingerprint. One finger.
Just one finger.
I think to go.
Okay, just put it right there. There you go. Aww. What?
Can't take her nowhere. Hurry.
So my 6-week appointment went pretty well. Everything is cleared. My stitches healed up well. My hemorrhoid is gone. She checked my stomach and she was just like, how I need to start doing like these special type of crunches because something about like my muscles are separated. So it's kind of weird, but she said to like cross my hands over my belly and then do a crunch that way. Do it to like get those muscles back together because right now they're separated. Maybe that explains why my pudge is a little bit big. Well, I have to do that. Let's talk about the breastfeeding stuff. She recommended a lactation consultant. And I called the lady. She doesn't take my insurance, and it's $85 for 45 minutes. And if it's goes over like 15 minutes, it's another $15. So I called them and made an appointment for Thursday. So I'm going to see how that goes. I know I don't really want to spend $85, but it was going to help and help me be in less pain, help me to open up wider. I'm hoping it'll help, you know, 45 minutes, or if I do another 15 minutes, whatever. I'm just doing it one time and hopefully it'll help out. The midwife was just like, you know, usually it's tough for like the first 2 to 3 weeks. You know, by now he's 6 weeks, he should know what he's doing. And I'm just like, you know, he sucks, but it's frustrating. I did feed him there. She was looking at him. She said it looks good. And she suggested that, like, I guess I hold my areola like while he's feeding, because that'll help with my nipple going more towards the roof of his mouth. So I did that, and then when he was done, my nipple didn't look as wedged, so that was pretty good. It was a good feeling. Like I said, it still takes practice, and that's why I'm about to get the help that I need on Thursday, so hopefully that works out. Yeah, so everything went pretty well. It was kind of like bittersweet, like to like leave there, because like I literally, you know, we've been there throughout the whole pregnancy and everything, and now you don't. And now we're never gonna go back there ever again until if we ever have another kid. Cruz!
Oh my god.
Seriously! Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Oh.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either.
Everything is ruined. kind of stinks. How's everything back here?
What did I eat, White? I mean, he hasn't pooped like that all today, so I think that's why. He just let it all out.
Oh, you relieved?
You don't care.
Ugh.
So
We're in the mall.
we're in the mall right now, and Cruz pooped the car seat.
So while Daddy goes to his meeting, we're gonna walk around the mall. Thank God that we took him out that car seat and put him in this bassinet, because I wouldn't have known he pooped out like that.
Well, he just did that for the day.
You gotta get him today.
And oh mommy, I want to buy this for Daddy.
No.
So where are we going? In there? The day? Right there?
Alright, give it a call.
And then I have
Cute.
I can't see
I like
them.
These are like my favorite shirts in Old Navy. I got one in like a coral color, orange color. And I'm trying to look for nursing friendly stuff. And I love this because although this isn't open, but it still like can open to feed. So like right here on the bottom. So you can just untie this and eat. And then he eats like that. And it's on sale for $6.49. I don't know what color to get.
This is a cool sweater.
It's hot outside. Who's gonna wear a sweater?
Oh, you can buy
And for $25 for a sweater? No. So cute. And only $8.49.
Look at it, look.
So this is the nursery room inside the mall. Never been here before. Pretty nice. It's like a little rocking chair. So only thing is that it's not hot in here. That vent is like not working and I'm like sweating in here. So they need to fix that. You gotta dig deep in the Old Navy sales section. See these? See these? Simple.
Can I do that?
$1.97.
Right.
Those are too small, Kenzie.
No, I'm just trying that back.
These are $5.
Oh, I'm buying this anyway.
Why you talking like you're buying them anyway? Oh, there's back. So we are leaving the mall now, and we are going to. I want to go to Nordstrom Rack to see if they got some shoes I want. But watch them not have my size because they never have my size. Everyone wants to be a size 9 or 10, or they just don't have a lot in the store. The lighting that Darius wants to talk about.
It's good lighting out here.
This is the golden hour. This is when girls take selfies. So we just got home. We went to Nordstrom Rack to get some shoes that my friend has because I really like them. Turns out it's supposed to be at Rack Room Shoes, not Nordstrom Rack. Got the racks confused. But I got the shoes. They look like this. They probably don't look too cute, but they look cute on. How about that? And they're comfortable. So I really wanted these new Nike sandals just so I could throw on. Whew. My hair is a mess. Well, I need to wash it. Anyways, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for all you guys who've watched this whole video because I don't know how long it's gonna be because I gotta edit it. So thank you guys for making it this far throughout this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I am excited about this lactation consultant appointment. I might film it, I don't know, but I'll keep you guys updated on everything what's going on. Until next time, I gotta go and cater to my baby boy. Peace.